Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser, go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days, breathing, we are catching fire. Making it harder, keep on acting busy on your phone. I just wanna feel your touch, baby, can we start this? Don't you wanna hold me anymore? Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser, go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days, breathing, we are catching fire. Fire, 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 fire. Miss out on the good days. We're catching fire. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser, go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days, breathing, we are catching fire. We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up egos, echoes through the halls. You keep sleeping on the couch just to prove the point. I'm too proud to tell you when I'm wrong. Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser, go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days, breathing, we are catching fire. Making it harder, keep on acting busy on your phone. I just wanna feel your touch, baby, can we start this? Don't you wanna hold me anymore? Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames, breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser, go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days, breathing, we are catching fire. Fire, 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 fire.
And good morning, everybody. So I have a quick announcement. I'm fighting something. I think it's a head cold, so I'm a little bit lower energy today, I'm sorry to say. So bear with me. We may not do a full 10 minutes in between each sprints. It just depends on how chatty we are. Normally, I have a whole bunch of interesting fun facts and news and jokes and things to share with you because I like to keep it, the conversation flowing and everything. And I like having those 10 minutes in between sprints with you guys to kind of relax before jumping back into another productivity sprint. But I am pretty low energy today, not gonna lie. I've been sleeping, a good 8, 9 hours every night, and I still wake up and within 15 minutes I'm tired again. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a head cold. But just to be on the safe side, I am gonna be taking it kind of easy. So please let me know how your week is going. I hope it's going very well. Ours has been great. Katie's been on fall break this week, and it has been absolutely fantastic and such a treat to get to have her here. And we've been watching a whole lot of anime together and like binge watching whole seasons of different anime shows and stuff together and crying and passing the tissues when favorite characters die and stuff. And it's just been really nice. I've also continued doing the vlog like last week that you'll see on Sunday. My spook meter did go up. So there's a little spoiler there for you. And the week's not even over yet. So who knows how much more it's going to go up by Sunday. But yeah, just let me know if you guys have any fun weekend plans. If there was a favorite thing that happened this week that you really enjoyed and appreciated, definitely share. Let me know down below. Let me know what you're going to be reading today or what you're going to be doing for productivity. For those who are doing the D&D sheet, make sure you have that sheet and you're filling it in. I'm loving all these people getting quests and all these extra points going around. It's got me super excited. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. And good morning, cool gamer. Glad you're here. Hope your week is going well. Let's see. What did I did have one thing else. Oh, okay. So not next week, which is the 20th, which by the way, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Spooky. I have some extra spooky ambiance for our sprints in honor of Friday the 13th. But not next week, which is the 20th, but the week after that is my birthday on the 27th. And so I'm going to actually shorten the sprints, and I will make sure to mention this next week as well to make sure everybody knows that. I'm only going to do 2 sprints, like sessions of sprinting on the 27th so that I can do a drawing and have some fun goodies and prizes and stuff for people that are there. And then after that second sprint, I'm going to call it because my family's going to be with me and we're going to celebrate. So I don't want to spend, no offense, because I love you guys, but I want to spend time with them as well that day. Good morning, sweetheart. Glad to see you're here. Hope you're not working too hard. It is Friday after all. But yeah, so I'm going to give it another minute or so, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump into our first sprint. Hopefully it'll be a nice long one. Like I said, unfortunately, the energy is just super low today. I apologize, guys. Normally the sprints are a lot of fun, but yeah, I'm just really, really tired today. And I may even call it early today too if we don't get a ton of people, because right now there's only a couple people on. I'm guessing there's sprints going on with the Hollow Weekend readathon or the Crystal Lake readathon or the, 100 other readathons that are going. A lot of people do sprints on Fridays, and I am never offended by that. I do these because they're fun for me and I get to talk to you guys, but there's never any pressure to be here or to arrive later or leave early. So I'm going to give it just another minute and we'll do our first sprint. And so everybody that's here, please cross your fingers that we get a nice long one. Give me a chance to do some reading and crocheting and relaxing, hopefully. But I hope you guys, like I said, are having a wonderful week. I hope you have fun plans for the weekend, and I'm going to be resting. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. I may go ahead and give you my joke just in case I don't have the energy later. So my joke for the day, did you guys happen to hear the joke about the crow that wanted to make a phone call? He just wanted to do a long distance call. I know, I thought that one was really kind of stupid too, but it's one of the ones I got on the podcast. Oh, my joke of the day podcast. So I thought I would just share with you guys. So there's that. And let's go ahead and jump into our first sprint. Thank you guys for putting up with me. All right, and it looks like it's a book, which, yes, is 60 minutes, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. It was a nice hour-long sprint, and thank you, Sam, for being here. Good morning, sweetie. Good to see you. We're gonna go ahead and jump into that hour sprint, and I will see you guys back in an hour. All right, and we are back. How did everybody do on that sprint? I hope everybody got some good goodies done since it was a nice hour-long one. I did finish Wait Till Helen Comes. It's a movie as well that I'm now going to watch since I finished the book, and I'm going to update my weekly spooky blog with that book. It was pretty good. I give it a 3 stars. It had some spooky elements. It had some sad stuff too. So it has to do with kids as well. So trigger warnings on that. I was also able to eat some breakfast and play with the kitties a little bit because they are hyper and insane. Now that we can have windows open for fresh air, they just go nuts. Well, good morning, Amy. I'm glad to see you. Oh, how is Illinois? Is it doing well for you? I hope. Hope you're enjoying your visit. Good morning, Kay. Oh, hope you're doing well too. Got lost looking for an audiobook. Yeah, I know how that goes. Believe me. And I do so love audiobooks. I really do. Thank you for booping the like. And yeah, I wanted it to be extra spooky today because it is Friday the 13th. So, of course, we had to have nothing but spooky, spooky ambiance. Good morning, afternoon for you, Aquiller. Popping in late as a colleague needed some help. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I'm really not feeling the greatest today. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You know how sometimes we just kind of want to make sure we're not leaving anybody in the lurch or in the dust or whatever. So thank you for saying that, Aquiller. That means a lot. I may cut short, and I apologize ahead of time, guys. Yeah, super not feeling the most energetic today. Beginning lunch and doing some washing for the rest of the first sprint. Excellent. Which, by the way, anytime for whatever reason I cut short, that's not your fault. So for the D&D sprint stuff, you can do any sprints. If I cut short, do any sprints anywhere, and the items you finish during those sprints will count towards the D&D sheet. So once you guys get the full time. Reading The Family Game by Catherine Stedman. How are you liking it? And waiting for your aunt to come so you can go to brunch while you're up in the area. Oh, I'm glad you're really enjoying it. That is fantastic. I love it, love it, love it. It's been gorgeous this week and it's been a fun week. Oh, I'm so glad. It's been pretty gorgeous here. I mean, I'm in the Midwest also in Indianapolis, so just your neighbor next door. And yeah, it has been absolutely gorgeous. We love when it's the 60s because then we can have our windows open and fresh air. And like I said earlier, that makes the cats go wild. It's like it brings in their inner tiger and lion and beast. Kay has a huge stack of books, need to get back to the library. Audios make that go much faster. It really does, because you can listen on most books. For me, I can listen on 2 times speed. Some, if they're speaking really slowly, I can listen at 2.5 times speed. So it really does trim that time frame. Whereas I read super slow. If I'm physically reading, like the Wait Till Helen Comes Home, it's taken me actually like more than a day to finish this little 178 page thing. So yeah, I'm a very slow reader. Yeah, thank you, Amy. I think it's just a head cold, but you know how sometimes it just kind of wipes you from energy. So I am very sorry, guys, because normally I'm super bubbly and chatty. Started Raven Song, got 30 pages in. What are you thinking, Sam? I am about 3/4 of the way through Raven Song. I got an advanced copy of Heart Song on NetGalley, and I am dying to dive into it. The cover looks so adorable. Plus, as much as I love the main character of Raven Song, I don't love him as much as I love Wolf Song's main characters. So it's a little more difficult for me to read through this one, but I'm still enjoying it. Oh, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Amy, with the "you are." Oh, Sam, you're also not feeling great. Oh, well, thank you. Hope you get to feeling better too. I think it's the change in temperatures because it jumped back into the 70s. I think it's messing with a lot of sinuses and stuff. So I hope all of you get feeling better too. Kay, also feel bad sometimes sitting down to read, need to get things done. Yeah, I know, but sometimes we have to be very kind to ourselves, give ourselves permission to say, normally I'm going at 150 miles an hour. Today I get to go at 45 and it's okay. So give yourself that permission, Kay. There are things that need to get done, but make sure you're taking care of yourself too. You do at 1.25 or 1.5 speed? Okay, okay, 2 if you read along. I love that. That's my favorite way of doing it, is having the book in my hand and then listening at the same time. I love that. So far so good and you're liking it. Excellent. There's a interesting, we'll say, thing that happens, that when you read Wolf's Song, there was something that happened in town. It gets revisited because obviously this is from the perspective of somebody else. Um, and something happens that blew my mind. So I can't wait till you get to that part and we can talk about that. Aquiller, we all need to give ourselves permission to be kind to ourselves whenever we need it. Amen and amen to that. And I am pretty hard on myself. My husband's the one that's always like, just stay in bed. And I'm like, no, because nobody else will do the dishes and the laundry and the, fill in the blank. But I get it. Ugh. Hubby was up last weekend, went home with a head cold. I think it was the temperature change as well. See, Amy, same thing, same thing. Oh my goodness. So I will live. I just, I may have to cut it short. I'm sorry. And that's your favorite way to read too. A lot of people, and if you've never tried that, for those of you that are on and just feeling a little shy or don't have anything to say, 100% definitely try it, because whenever you read and listen at the same time, I think it just makes it better. I really do. I absorb it better and I have so much fun with it that way. So the question I want to ask you guys for food for thought today is, would you rather watch a movie at home or at the movie theater? I'm kind of mixed, to be honest, because I love the whole ambiance of the theater. I love the excitement of our family getting together, or if it's a girls', night or a date night with my hubby. I love the whole getting dressed, going there, sitting in your seat, popcorn, drinks. I just love the whole thing that you don't quite get the same when you're at home. But that being said, it is way more expensive, of course, to go to the movie theater. And you deal with people who like to play on their phone during the theater that makes a big bright light and chat and, you know, just being loud. So that's a downside for me. Whereas at home, it's quiet because we all agree that we don't talk during the movie and we like it nice and quiet. And I can, pause it if I need to go get a snack or whatever. And I do love that aspect. And it's free, or maybe $3 for rental. So there's pluses and minuses to both. Normally I'd say theater, but anymore it's getting so expensive and people are just so rude. And not letting people just enjoy the movie, that I'm starting to lean more and more towards being at home. Amy, theater. Yep, yep, yep. I agree. Theater is a lot of fun. It really is. I would never knock it. Okay, at home, popcorn's cheaper and I can pause. Yeah, see, there's pluses and minuses to both. And I don't know, guys. I used to be probably 80% theater, 20% home, but I don't know if it says I'm getting older or if I'm just getting more picky or because the prices are getting so high. But now I'm like 50-50. So that's what I love about the drive-in theaters like Tibbs here in Indy. And I hope you guys have one somewhere nearby in your hometown. I love it because it's kind of a nice mix. It's way more affordable. You're in the privacy of your own car, so you don't have somebody chatting it up and stuff. And you could still get the fun popcorns and drinks and things like that. The downside is, of course, the movie doesn't even start until like 10 o'clock at night because they need it to be dark to see the screen. But yeah, I absolutely love it. And if you saw my vlog from last week, I actually showed a little bit of Tibbs as we were driving in to go see Nun 2. And you could see the open parking lot and where everybody parks and stuff, and the snacks when you get inside the snack shack. And it really is a lot of fun. Aquiller, you're mixed also. Do like going to the movie theater, but it is so expensive. And you like snuggling under the blanket at home. 100%. Yes. Okay, used to love the theater, but it is so expensive there too. And so many tall people. I never even thought about that. I'm 5'8", and hubby's 6 foot, and my daughter's already almost 5'8". And so we're probably the ones blocking, and I am so sorry for that. But you're 100% right. I mean, if someone's super tall or has a hat on or whatever in front of you, yeah, it can completely block it. Rarely go because of those same reasons. Yeah, Amy. Yeah. See, isn't that sad? And once upon a time in Mattoon, they used to have Time Theater, and you could go there, and every week they would show it was $1 to get in, and it was like $1 for the popcorn, and they would show older movies. So movies that have been around. I mean, this is before streaming. Okay, I'm going to date myself. It's before we had streaming. But they would show older movies that you could get on VHS or, DVD or whatever. And you would be able to see it on the big screen. And it was just kind of fun. So you would go and just for $2, $3 if you got a drink, you could go see a movie at the theater. You would just have to wait like 5 years for it to come in. But it was a lot of fun. And I enjoyed it. Well, thank you guys. I love chatting. That was really nice. I am going to go ahead and pop up here to do the next sprint. Promise not trying to rush you guys, but I want to make sure we get in at least 2 good sprints. So got this going, and it is a cookie, and the cookie is 45 minutes. So for 45 minutes, we're going to read and be productive, and I'll see you guys back in. All right, everybody, and we are back. I'm sorry to say that is going to be our last sprint. I am just not feeling so great. I do want to go through the comments though that we had prior to that, and I still care and want to know how you did on that sprint. As you can see by the title here, I did switch to the ebook of The Burning Girls through Libby, and it was recommended for the last sprint of the month. You know, you get to put one on my TBR, and it's creepy, but it's good so far. I'm only about 11% into it, but I am liking it. And let's see, Amy said the local theater in Sycamore, Illinois does that with the older shows. I'll see, like the Time Theater. Yeah, I love when you can have the cheaper movie and, you know, just enjoy a good time for an actual affordable cost. Hey, Carol, good morning. And thank you, sweetie. I'm sure I will. It's just a head cold, but it's got me tired. There's my handsome hubby. And Sam, oh, thank you. And you got to page 54. Oh, I'm so glad. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll tell you what, I'll message you on Instagram, the page number I'm on, just so you can let me know when you get caught up and we can have a good time talking about Raven Song. I am very excited about that. I also got a message that sprint from somebody who leveled up intelligence. I will be messaging you back. So stay tuned because you will be getting a quest since you chose to get a quest from me. So don't forget, you can also get these special quests from Sam. And again, I'm throwing her back up there. And from Kim at Whimsical Narrative. So yeah, I'm going to wait just a couple seconds here to make sure I'm not missing anybody else's comments. Thank you for being here, guys. Again, I apologize. Very few times will I have to stop early, so I am sorry about that. For those who love Covers with Cassidy's channel and Lexi's whole Hollow Weekend, and even if you're not doing Hollow Weekend, you want some sprints, Cassidy's actually doing sprints now. So feel free to hop over on Covers with Cassidy's for some sprinting. And because I normally go until at least 12:30, if not 1 o'clock, all the way up until then, if you just keep rewatching this and doing things or pop over to somebody else's sprints, up until the 12:30, 1 o'clock, everything you do can count on your D&D sheet. So feel free to check that out and keep leveling up. Kay, you read a chapter in Pinned for Murder and found an audiobook for Magic Lessons. Excellent. I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Keep healthy. Make sure you rest up. And thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys next time.